Are we truly free, or is our fate already coded? Over the last 5 years, sci-fi series have rewritten the rules, from dystopias that could happen tomorrow to experiments that bend the laws of reality. In this ranking, we present the best sci-fi shows of recent years, packed with tension, thought-provoking ideas, and visions of a future closer than you think. Devs. At first glance, it's just another high-tech company. But behind the closed doors of the department called Devs lies something much more disturbing. The Devs series tells the story of Lily Chan, a young programmer who, after the mysterious disappearance of her boyfriend, begins an investigation inside the Amaya company. She quickly discovers that the Devs team is working on an experiment that can predict every move and decision, both past and future. The series asks fundamental questions about free will, destiny, and the nature of reality. Do we really have control over our lives? Or is everything predetermined? Devs is a dark, philosophical journey full of suspense, mystery, and visions of a future that is closer than it seems. Available on Hulu. 3%. Everyone dreams of a better life. But what if he gets only one chance for it, and has to beat hundreds of others to get it? In the world of the 3% series, only a select few can leave the devastated poor zone and make it to paradise, a modern place called Offshore. The condition? Pass the trial, a series of psychological, physical, and moral trials. Only 3% of participants survive it. The main character, Michelle, has not only hope, but also a mission and secrets that could bring down the whole system. From episode to episode, the tension grows, and reality turns out to be more complicated than the official rules proclaim. 3% is a dark, emotional dystopia that forces you to ask, who deserves a second chance and who has been doomed from above? Available on Netflix. Tales from the Loop. What if there's a secret laboratory operating underneath an ordinary town that can change the laws of reality? Tales from the Loop is an unusual science fiction series inspired by the illustrations of Simon Stalenhag. The story is set in a quiet but strange town where residents experience phenomena that science cannot explain: time travel, body swapping, stopping the moment. All this is caused by a mysterious device called Loop, operating deep underground. However, it is not the special effects that play first fiddle here, but human emotions, loneliness, longing, growing up, death. Each episode is a separate, moving story, intertwined with the rest, like a piece of a larger puzzle. Tales from the Loop is a melancholy, visually beautiful, and reflective series, showing that the strangest phenomena often go hand in hand with the most human feelings. Available on Amazon Prime Video. Brave New World. Have you ever wondered what a world without pain, sorrow, conflict, and without true freedom would look like? Brave New World takes us to a futuristic utopia where people live in complete comfort. They know no jealousy, love, or loneliness. Everything is controlled, from birth to relationships to emotions, which are suppressed with a special drug, soma. But cracks begin to appear in this apparent perfection. Bernard and Lenina, upper-class citizens, begin to question the system, and their world is turned upside down when a savage appears, a man raised outside the system. The series raises difficult questions about free will, individualism, and the price we pay for peace. Brave New World is not only a vision of the future, but a warning of what we can lose in the name of perfection. Available on Peacock. Parasyte, the Grey. 1 minute you're you. The next, something else is trying to take over your body. Parasyte. The Grey is a dark Korean sci-fi series in which Earth is attacked by mysterious parasites from outer space. They infiltrate humans and completely control them, keeping only a semblance of humanity. But in Jong Soo-in's case, something went wrong. The parasite failed to destroy her. Instead, they now have to share one body. A disturbing, unusual bond begins to form between the girl and the Parasyte. Meanwhile, the elite Grey unit conducts a ruthless hunt for the infected. The series draws you in not only with action and suspense, but also asks questions about identity, freedom, and the limits of humanity. Parasyte. The Grey is a brutal and stylish story of survival in a world where you don't know who is still human and who is no longer. Available on Netflix. Which of these series impressed you the most? Or do you know others that deserve a spot on this list? Share in the comments. I read them all personally. If you enjoy these rankings, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. More great videos are coming soon.